Hello everyone, it's your old pal Cassie. I used to be a very high-ranking member of the Work Until Your Eyes Bleed club, and ever since I resigned, I realized that just winding down and having a good night is far more conducive to getting work done, especially the next day because, you know, your eyes aren't bleeding. So this is what I do to wind down. The moment the day is wrapped, I put my hair up just so I can forget about it because it's really heavy and it's really annoying, and I've considered even shaving my head, but then I realized that a few months ago, I cut my hair to my shoulders and I was like, why did I do this? So my hair going up is what happens for now. Every day, regardless of whether I have plans or not, I get dressed just because I'm a lot more prone to working in my clothes as opposed to in my tighty whities. But the second the day is wrapped, the pants get banished to Panskaban! And I also put on shorts. Lately, my nighttime skincare routine has only consisted of 2 products, which is different for me, but step 1 is the Apsara Neem Facial Cleanser. I use it twice, once to get my makeup off and again just to cleanse a little bit. And the second product is the Sunday Riley Blue Retinol Oil. I swore off retinol for a long time because it's very drying and it makes your skin cells turn over so quickly that I used to have skin chips falling off of my face, which isn't a good thing, but this product is super gentle. It's got a ton of oils in it that are super moisturizing and make my skin look amazing, and it also smells good. Usually I'm using apple cider vinegar and all sorts of stinky shit, and this stuff, whenever I wear it, Terry's like, wow, this stuff smells great. Only a few drops are good for the entire face, and I really like it. My diet lately has been very inexpensive and very easy, so I've been eating a lot of curries just because you can put any vegetable or anything you want in there, and the longer they sit in the fridge in a big pot, the better they taste because the spices marinate, and there's nothing better than a curry that's been sitting around for a few days, so curries are great. And they also go really well with sticky coconut rice and mango slices, which is one of my favorite desserts lately. I tried it at a Thai restaurant the other day and was like, oh my god, and went the next day and bought glutinous rice because that's the kind of person I am. It's definitely a treat, not the kind of thing you can have every day, but it's my fave. In order to cut down on my Candy Crush time, I got the Chinese skill app and I've been practicing very, very basic Chinese. My pronunciation is brutal. Apparently, if you pronounce a word the wrong way, it can mean like 4 different things, but I have some Chinese friends who speak Mandarin, so hopefully that helps me out a little bit. I made a cute little dictionary in my diary and tried to draw the characters, which is also brutal, but I think it's a really fun pastime and hopefully something comes of it. I always end my night spending quality time with Terry and Twink, and I really like them both because they both have very insightful and philosophical things to say. And we've been really into watching Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown and Mind of a Chef because I really like travel and I really like food. We've also been watching a lot of professional Starcraft because we are nerds, and go Flash. I always try to get to bed at a reasonable time, and in fact, sometimes I get to bed so early that Terry has to wake me up and remind me to go to my actual bed. But it's been a really long winter and my circadian rhythm is very out of whack, so if I know that I'm not gonna get to sleep until 4 a.m., then I take a melatonin, which basically tells my body that it's time to start shutting off and going to sleep. But I try to not take it too much, and the last thing I do is put on a fan because especially when I'm working out, my body is very prone to overheating, and when I overheat, I don't sleep well, I get nightmares, it's awful, I don't like it. So that is the last step of my nighttime routine. I hope you guys found it informative or useful in some way. Have an amazing week, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye! Sense that I would accuse people of doing hard drugs, but in the sense that I used to be very just negative and judgmental, and there are things that I've learned that have made my experience, especially as a female, a lot more positive.